TomoNews presents Cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders are a major part of any collegiate sports event. Hey, without them, what the heck would we be doing at halftime, right? Well, the University of Oregon's basketball cheerleaders are a hot topic of discussion lately because some see their moves and outfits as too seductive. One teacher on campus believes the university is, quote, pimping out the cheering squad by having them doing paid gigs. Others also believe their sexy moves may have played a role in the case of 3 U of O basketball players accused of raping a female student. On the other hand, many others say regardless of what the cheer squad, or for that matter what any young woman chooses to wear, shouldn't absolve a man's responsibility to not be a rapey ass munch when trying to step to the ladies. And let's not forget, that door does swing in both directions.
Kelly Bennion, she's our woman. If she can't do it, no one can.
When the Super Bowl hits Arizona this Sunday, this delightful-looking cheerleader will be out in the field, helping hopefully lead the New England Patriots to football glory. Her name is Kelly Bennion, and she's from Arizona. And while she certainly has the assets required to inspire a team of football players, see what I mean? Kelly isn't just a hot bod with 2 fluffy pom-poms. In fact, Kelly has a master's degree in education from Harvard. Still not impressed? She also has a bachelor's degree in psychology and Spanish from Middlebury College. But wait, that's not all. Next year, she's set to complete her dissertation and receive a PhD in cognitive and affective neuroscience, whatever that means. Kelly also loves dancing, so in between getting more degrees than Stephen Hawking, she tried out for the New England Patriots cheerleading squad the day after she turned in her master's thesis. We can't tell you which team is going to win this year's Super Bowl, but we're pretty confident in saying that come Sunday, Kelly Bennion's going to be the smartest one in that stadium. Go Kelly!
The Invisible Box Challenge is what you need to be doing. If you've spent any time on Twitter lately, you've probably noticed the latest internet challenge. Or maybe you haven't. It's called the Invisible Box Challenge. It involves an invisible box, too much time on your hands, and something to film yourself with. First, take your invisible box and then put it on the ground. Be careful where you put it because it could be a tripping hazard. Next, find your imagination. If you don't have your own, borrow someone else's. Then place 1 foot on the invisible box and step over it. Easy as pie. Okay, maybe it's not that easy. Hey, it beats dumping a bucket of ice over your head, and it's eco-friendly.
Former college football star caught pimping out cheerleader. The Oklahoma Sooners football program is one of the most decorated in the country, but the shady dealings of one of its former players now has the team making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Lawrence L.J. Moore, once a defensive back for the Sooners in 2013, now finds himself behind bars after his girlfriend was busted for selling herself, an encounter he allegedly set up. On March 30th, 23-year-old Micah Madison Parker, a former cheerleader at OU, arrived at a hotel in Oklahoma City to meet a John. She was to receive $200 for her services, but little did she know the gentleman caller who'd responded to her website ad was actually an undercover cop. When she realized the jig was up, Parker frantically tried to dump her cell phones in the toilet to prevent any connection to her beau. Police cuffed her and then arrested L.J. Moore when he swung by the hotel later to retrieve Parker's car. From recorded phone conversations, investigators found out Moore had rented the room. Parker is the daughter of Barbie Parker, head coach of the university's cheerleading squad. Parker faces charges of offering to engage in the world's oldest profession, while Moore has been charged with aiding and abetting said profession, as well as other substance-related charges. Guess it's true what they say, pimpin' ain't easy.
University of Washington holds cheerleading tryouts. The University of Washington cheerleading team posted an ad for their upcoming tryouts on Facebook that many are saying objectify women. The infographic ad posted Monday, April 25th, which has since been removed, outlined the do's and don'ts for the upcoming tryouts, which start April 29th. Those trying out should have a bronze beachy glow, false lashes, girl-about-town lipstick, flattering eyeshadow, a physically fit, athletic physique, no visible tattoos, and it should not wear tops that cover the midriff, like this woman. And this one. Because showing school spirit is about representing the right stereotype. But for those women who don't quite fit the UW cheer profile, there's always the mascot program. Go Huskies!
Cheerleaders fight for their right to short skirts. Cheerleaders at a high school in Provo, Utah, have been told their uniforms for game day are not on. Cheerleaders at Timview High School, located in a predominantly Mormon area, were told they could no longer wear their uniforms because a student complained. The cheerleading squad is made up of 44 teenage girls whose uniforms are the standard tank top and skirt. The girls were told that a male student said the outfits gave him impure thoughts. And like any cheer squad would do, the girls raised their voices in opposition to the ban. One cheerleader said one guy must not be allowed to control 44 girls. Another likened the ban to supporting rape culture. In essence, that the school is suggesting clothing is an invitation for sex, whether wanted or not. But school officials say it's all a misunderstanding, that the uniforms were never banned, and they are looking into whether or not a complaint was actually filed. We think haters be hatin'.
Bittersweet homecoming. Bratty New Jersey teen goes home to mom and dad. All right, the party's over. The now world-famous New Jersey brat, aka Rachel Canning, is going home. How will her parents respond to the return of their precious baby girl? Yikes, we hope those are tears of joy.
This is a matter that should have been brought in some counselor's office, not into a courtroom.
For those of you who haven't been paying attention, Rachel Canning, an 18-year-old honor student and cheerleader at a private Catholic high school, took her parents to court and lost her case. She accused her parents, Shauna and Elizabeth Canning, of kicking her out and asked them for a long list of things including child support, tuition fees, commuting expenses, in other words, loads of money. Because she totally deserves it. But her demands were denied by a judge last week. You heard, Mr. Lawyer, this circus does no good to anyone, and happily, it's coming to an end. While her parents welcomed her back home with open arms, Rachel should probably get ready to start doing those long overdue chores.
China Airlines launches new cheerleading squad for major Taiwanese sports events. The passionate performance delivered by cheerleaders is always able to attract attention on the field. The 2013 Asia Series baseball game between Taiwan and South Korea this Sunday will be cheered by a newly formed cheerleading squad. This exquisitely beautiful group is definitely exceptional, as its members are ground crew and flight attendants from China Airlines. The squad will deliver a 3-minute performance during halftime. They will also be cheering for the team with the audience.
其实还蛮紧张的，希望可以给大家一个很好的演出，然后就是因为我们是帮中华队加油，所以希望可以就是带动现场的气氛。
因为我们要在短时间内就要把群体的感觉表现出来，那对大家来讲可能就是会比较辛苦一点。1、2、3、4、5、6。
有我们华航的啦啦队呢来在场支持他们的话，一定可以吸引到更多台湾民众的共鸣。
According to China Airlines, their cheerleading squad will be in all major sports events in the future to cheer for Taiwan.